Hello, this is Richard Law with the Society of Field Inspectors here in Florida. And I want to talk to you a little bit today about how to price your inspection work. And much of your pricing depends upon where you're located, what kind of traffic you have in your area. Are you in a busy metropolitan area, or are you in a very rural area? So let's just talk a little bit about metropolitan areas and what they're like. I did a lot of inspection work up in Northern Virginia, and I lived in Fairfax, Virginia, which had a lot of traffic most time during the day. But let me talk to you a little bit about Los Angeles because I believe the traffic is much heavier there than in Northern Virginia, or maybe it's very comparable, but Los Angeles traffic is so brutal that you can lose half of your workday just trying to cross town, just getting from one side of LA to another. That's why Californians must charge more. They must ask for higher inspection fees. It just makes common sense. When it takes you longer to get to an inspection site, you have to charge more for that. So if you're an inspector in California, especially around Los Angeles, you'd better be asking for higher inspection fees. And the question is why? It's because Los Angeles traffic is less of a commute and more of a part-time career. Think about it. Inspectors in Florida can zip around like NASCAR drivers between jobs while you're stuck staring at the same billboard for 3 hours in California and Los Angeles, wondering if you should start charging rent for your spot on the 405. Every minute your car isn't moving is another minute that you're not inspecting and another dollar that you are not earning. LA traffic is so bad, you practically need to schedule your inspections around lunar phases. Rule number 1, never leave the house, never leave your home before 10 a.m. unless you enjoy spending your morning watching brake lights twinkle. Rule number 2, be home by 3 p.m. or else you'll spend more time in traffic than a truckload of avocados heading to the Whole Foods store. So, yes, your day is shorter, your inspections are fewer, and your patience is tested hourly. But that's exactly why you got to charge more. You've got to charge more for inspections. Because Los Angeles you're not just an inspector there, you're a survivor of the great freeway jungle. So to summarize, let me say that if you live in a highly populated area like Los Angeles or Chicago or New York City or Northern Virginia, Fairfax area, you're going to be able to work very fewer hours during the day. And like I say, you can't leave your home before 11 a.m. and you should probably start thinking about heading home at about 3 p.m. So think about that and really put your math and look at the math and decide how much you need to charge for inspections. So give me a call if you want to chat about that some more. My name is Richard Law. That's spelled L-A-W. And you can reach me in Florida at 352-324-6042. We'll talk to you a little bit later. Have a great day.